After 18 years, the new adventures of Galaxy Quest.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Everything here is immediately followed by sarcastic comments and nasty responses.
Yep, we're finally where we belong.
Tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Shame on that!
I was way off.
But shut up, Wesley.
I said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
That's a woman.
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
Out of it. Get into it. Low profile. Look at the words. Low profile. Hey, Ritchie, how's your hand? It hurt like a
That's all, brother. I had it.
Oh, boy. I don't know what we did. I know we did it.
Where's
really
Autistic
well.
Cousin? Is that why we have so many views already? They knew he wasn't here.
It might be.
Let's
yeah.
go. Let me guess. Keyframing.
We're a couple Cabal members short. Yes. ABF is still alive and he's off with Dermy Wormy. So good for him. Yeah. But Erwin, he's dead, unfortunately. Gooch.
Whoa.
You're alive. You look good. You got a
good job.
Jake Lupin.
Coming in hard.
I guess I have to do something real quick before you say anything, Gooch. I'm sorry. Jake wanted to show his worth.
He's taking Erwin's intro.
If I ever find the goddamn thing, because I can't spell.
Alphabet.
Hey, Mama. So you like to watch?
You like to watch?
All right. Gooch. Thank you, Jake. Jake and I are simpatico earlier in the game stream that Leon missed because he was also dead for the time being. Yeah.
Jake was killing it.
Shame.
Shame me all night.
There was only one loser. There was only
I
one
let you
loser.
down.
And that loser was me. But I wasn't the ugly bodybuilder. I mean, that's
but I was a bodybuilder. Thank you.
But ugly. But
Eye of the beholder.
I know I'm not ugly. Shout out.
My mom told me.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm Manscaped. It's in the name right there. And yeah, it's been a crazy week. I'm not gonna lie. It's been, my body is like saying, let's just shut down for a little bit. And
Mine telling me no.
I was just gonna get there. I was just gonna.
All right,
you weren't gonna sing. Don't even front.
And they say the group mind sharing doesn't work.
Oh, no, we think so.
You know, trying to look a little military. Gooch, thank you for being here. I love your new background. It's very
right.
freeing.
I got a couple things I still have to add, like the leg lamp and a few other things. No, I don't have a leg lamp.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
I like the lighting though. I do like you in the brightness. Like it really adds a new aura.
Well, I feel a lot brighter. I feel like I have a new life.
You feel like you could look up?
A little bit lighter?
No, not look up. Yeah,
you look luminescent.
That's my Gooch. Like, settle down now. I feel like the Grinch, where my heart has grown many sizes.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Did you get vaccinated recently? That might be myocarditis.
Oh,
no. I think we can say that now in 2025. Hey, RFK's in. We're allowed to say it now.
Yeah.
You two.
Yeah.
There's a thing. All right, Leon. You got to aspirate, otherwise it goes right into the bloodstream. It's supposed to go into the muscle, the soft tissues. Jeez, that really messed that one up. Leon, how you doing, buddy?
I'm free though. I'm free. Oh wait, is Leon talking? Sorry.
No. I feel
I'm
like
free.
I
I'm
feel
free.
now. It's been a let me tell you guys, it's been a day, but it's also been a wild day politically. There's a lot of stuff to talk about in the news. So yeah, all in all, let's get this show on the road. I'm stoked to be here. Thank you.
Shout out, and angriest Badger fan. Thank you, really coming through for me. And this one's for you.
Fuck one of the robot dogs.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
It's also for you.
Boy.
Keyframing. I'd rather be doing key bumping, but that's just me.
Ooh,
Niat.
those days. Oh.
You can't with the fit. No, you can't trust the goddamn China.
Yeah, I know.
Goddamn China. They took away the coke. We're bringing it back. Niat,
Oh.
how you doing? What's the cocaine situation in Australia? The emos take it all, and that's how they beat you?
It's non-existent. The emus took it all, so
Aw.
we're all clean now, unfortunately. But no, I'm doing good.
Oh, calling Australians clean is a stretch.
Damn, we're super clean.
Shrapnel.
Damn you, Leon.
Australian clean.
But yeah, no, doing good. Did an impromptu Skyrim stream. Finished a lot of work in the morning and did a workout. And I figured, hey, nobody else is streaming now, so let's have some fun.
Watched it. I watched you thieve from people in the pub, whatever the fuck, the tavern.
Fake news.
Including it. Fake news. I even saw it. Had a little tip. If they're wearing medium leathers, it means they're in the Thieves Guild. Don't steal from your brothers and sisters. It's one of the tenants. No, not the one wearing leather.
Trump does Skyrim.
You don't have a lot of cards right now. You came in with Alduin the Dragon Slayer, but no. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Thank you.
You're driving this off the cliff, by the way. This is on you.
Thanks, Niat.
They said I couldn't steal, but I told them I was the Dover King. They said it was fine.
Until I
Dover
took one in the knee.
Tough impression?
Should be allowed to skip. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it.
Not bad. I'm surprised.
Moxie, you ever played Skyrim? It's real fun, real popular. It's only been released on every system like 4 or 5 times since
You could play it on a
2011.
fucking toaster at this point. You
Overrated.
can't play it on a smart fridge, I'm pretty sure. Like, was that a gag or is that real? I believe it was real.
I actually think someone modded it to play on a smart fridge. Yes.
I mean,
Nope,
it's
never
on the
played it.
Switch. Yeah.
So, hey, but you have seen Lord of the Rings and you have seen James Bond films. So
Yes.
that is a plus on your side.
And I only have like 25 minutes left of Bone Tomahawk, and I don't know how to feel right now.
Good film.
Didn't we suggest that you don't watch that until you're ready to feel a specific way?
Watch it. You said to watch it though. What better time than now?
Moxie,
Oh,
do
boy.
not read Blood Meridian. Do not read Blood Meridian. It's
I won't.
Yeah,
I would
and they're
don't
filming.
say
They're in the process of filming that book, so I don't know how they're going to do that because it's like it's.
Yeah. I'll try to do better, Hutch. I'll try to do better. Mr. Techrat, have you done better? Have you done
I
better?
don't know. Wait, did I do this right? Yeah, there it is.
Oh, well, I
there
see
you
something.
are. Yeah.
Oh,
this guy.
Hey, that's a rest in peace, I believe. Correct? It's allowed.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
that is. What does
rat
that
is
tell you?
back. The rat is
I'm
back.
sorry. I recognize Michelle
recognize that
Trachtenberg's ass. I
Ah.
literally pulled the Midnighter looking at Nightwing. I recognize
man.
that ass anywhere. That is Michelle Trachtenberg. May she rest in peace. Taken too fucking soon. Euro
Yeah.
Trip. Obviously, Dawn. That's one of the tabs. Dawn for Buffy. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyone our age had a crush on Michelle Trachtenberg, basically, if you were hetero male and you watched any of these fucking shows. What's the
You said
car?
anyone, and then you said hetero male. I'm like, oh, okay.
I did. Sorry. Well, or California female. Also, it's adjacent to California straight.
The
I'm a
rest of the
flaming
movie
homo and I had a
portrays-
crush
For
on
me.
her, like-
She's a little young for me. Yeah.
What's the car there?
It's just a little CRX flavor.
Rice burner.
Something.
You don't have to like it, but there it is. I put
Are you-
booty up there for you. I don't know what else you want from me.
Do you,
Booties
do
and
you
rice
like the
burners.
Tokyo Drift?
Yeah, that's the same kind of car from Initial D, right?
No, unfortunately not. But it is a CRX. It's like a Honda Civic variant, little
Okay.
hatchback. However, we all heard about Mickey 17. I never heard of Riff Raff, and I watched the trailer.
I've never heard of Riff Raff either.
I watched the trailer. That's going to be worth it. And Queen of
Like
the
the
Ring,
Cub.
dude.
Have you
Emily
never heard
Beth-
of Riff Raff? You stream with Erwin almost every day.
No, that's another word that I can't say right now with an R.
He can't defend himself.
Low blow, Leon.
Shout out.
Leon
nice
only
cup.
knows how to punch down.
Maybe we'll be able to get that cup soon.
Working on it. I'm working on
Approved
it.
image. Approved image.
I did receive my limited edition non-Badger
saw.
Badger merchandise.
Oh,
And I got to tell you, I'm gonna get it signed. I know the guy, so I'll get it signed.
Shadow
for you.
box it and everything.
oh,
It's
I
gonna
thought you
be
were
a
just
collector's
signed
item.
by that European softball team.
It's gonna be something.
Slow ball.
All could sign it.
Slow pitch.
Yes, yes.
Slow pitch.
By the way, because everyone keeps saying it, completely legal and adult age in Euro Trip is what we're all referring to. Thank you. Showgeller also fun.
That's a really good team you got going on there.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of,
You want to play first base?
one of the things is there's still no word officially of what this is because the family declined an autopsy. So last we heard, she had a liver transplant, and so everyone is just assuming it is failed complications therein. But yeah, Michelle obviously said a very nice, love you, I'll always love you, the hardest thing in the world. Weird when it's someone young and unexpected.
And
Well,
attractive.
again, it was a medical thing.
Also makes
but
it worse. Yes.
Yeah.
What I mean, yeah, as opposed to anything else.
It wasn't like sudden. She had a thing going on, but it is sad.
Yeah, absolutely. But now's the best time for a Buffy rewatch.
Yeah.
And Euro Trip and some of the other things that
I
of
mentioned
immortality.
I mentioned earlier today about Dexter Original Sin, the new series. Sarah Michelle Gellar is also in that, looking lovely and radiant. Did an excellent job. So,
And
If you want
apparently,
that, if you want that
Is
Michelle
she-
Trachtenberg, I highly recommend the episode Once More with Feeling. Best episode of Buffy, period.
Is Michelle Keller
Season 6, I believe.
that attractive?
I think she's attractive. Yes, I think she's still
he
held
looks
up.
fantastic.
She's very handsome.
dude.
She's very handsome.
Buffy, I know
Handsome
you did
woman.
last summer.
Handsome.
Come on.
I know what you did last summer.
Yes.
And
Yes,
apparently
very.
her work on Dexter is what led her to,
Yes.
which might not be for the best, but do the Buffy revival.
Very, very handsome.
I
Rhino,
don't know,
there's
man.
nothing
Do
wrong
we
with
want a Buffy
Eliza.
revival? Like, let's be real.
No,
Do
I
we
don't.
want Okay, just making sure.
Oh yeah, Faith, Elijah Dusk. Yeah.
Correct.
Cruel Intentions. Correct. Yes.
Oh, Hayden.
Oh. Hayden Wayne for 50. I have made weirdos on X angry tonight. See, was angry that day, my friends. Okay.
My
I have
kinda
made
chick.
weirdos on X angry tonight. My notifications won't stop anyway. Hale, you asked for it. I'm sure you did. Hale, what are we doing tonight? I need a break from that garbage fire. I'm over over 100 hours into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I've only seen one gay choice that was marked. Yeah.
Whoa, big fella.
Hey,
said,
just wanna let you know,
Whoa,
I shared your tweet to make it even funnier, but thus far I've not received the same amount of hate as you. I'm a little disappointed.
Shout out Hayden.
The Seinfeld references are so fucking great.
Hayden, if he died tomorrow, would be remembered because anytime someone said bridge, we would think of Hayden Wayne.
What's today's secret word?
Not even in
if I saw
reference
gay
to what
VTuber
bridge
also.
actually is. You can be like on the phone asking for directions and be like, how do I get there? Oh, you cross the bridge. Oh, Hayden. Like,
Bridge. Yeah, no, he's immortal. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we got 140, 139. I can count going down because I mentioned a VTuber. It's all right. I love you. VTubers are awesome. Kirsha, mayonnaise bottle. Okay. All right. All right. We're better. We're talking about sad things now, though. Got to get it out of the way at first. all right?
Popeye Doyle.
You want to talk about favorite Gene Hackman movies now or where it's still fucking suspicious at this point that they're investigating more? That wasn't rhetorical.
I mean, I didn't know anything about it until you guys were talking about it. What, yesterday?
Yeah.
The day before?
All right, I'll reframe. I'll do the professional thing. So just in case you have not heard, I'm assuming most people have heard that Gene
Bullet
has
points.
passed away. But just in case you didn't, Gene, who was 95, and his wife, who was 65, were found deceased by maintenance workers, who then called local security, who called the Popo, who found them dead in separate rooms. One of their dogs, other two found alive. They've ruled out carbon monoxide or gas leaks. So the statement here is that both of them tested negative for carbon monoxide. Hackman had a pacemaker, and the last event, in other words, the last time his heart was beating, was February 17th.
He had a
so
what?
that is
pacemaker.
Pacemaker. Excuse me, Peacemaker. He had James Gunn show.
Fucking big ass gun.
Do you really want to taste? It's the TV show.
Yeah.
No, he had a pacemaker. Sorry. So February 17th is when they are considering him to be deceased. So it says it could be a month, 3, or longer to find the full autopsy.
Damn, 11
toxicities.
days.
That's the mummification.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's very peculiar that his wife died, one of their dogs died, but 2 of the other dogs were alive. One was outside, one was also inside where they were. So
the one that died was crated, meaning starved, probably because they couldn't get food.
Yeah, what I was thinking.
Saying their investigation, authorities collected 2 green cell phones, 2 bottles of medication, 1 bottle of over-the-counter Tylenol, a request for medical records, and a 2025 monthly planner for evidentiary purposes. Bodies of Hackman 95 and Arakawa 65 were discovered along with one of the couple's dogs in their Santa Fe home in New Mexico Wednesday afternoon. But they, not foul play, but suspicious. Showed obvious signs of death, body decomposition, bloating in her face, and mummification in both hands and feet. And Hackman's body was similar and consistent with the female.
So she was face down. So the lividity and the
going to EMT speak. What would cause mummification in the hands and feet? Is that how it goes from the extremities?
Well, 11 days. So you would start off with the rigor and the lividity, where the blood pools, or like the
rigor mortis,
48 hour rigor mortis,
and the
and then you see the skin and everything start to
plus the
peel
temperature
back,
of the room.
Santa Fe. Yeah, so the heat must have got like a lot of the mummification. So
it's messed up.
Yeah. So we'll see. But as Nat said, interesting that separate rooms and possibly different dates of death.
Oh.
So who knows?
Maybe one of them had the Jimmy legs and they were sleeping separately. Leave them alone.
That's him being happy and with fun jokes.
He's like one of my favorite actors. Like him in Unforgiven was unbelievable. Popeye Doyle for French Connection was great. Hoosiers is like one of my favorites.
Hoosiers is one of the best sports movies of all time.
Yeah.
Not a band account 199. This could only happen under Trump. It's awful. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing he's done since he got in.
Yeah, I'm still going with Crimson Tide.
Crimson Tide, he was great. He's great in everything.
Enemy of the State.
Yeah.
He's like so underrated. When you talk about great actors, he's like rarely mentioned, but he is like incredible.
Yeah, he's one of the greats. I think Mississippi Burning and Unforgiven are 2 gems with him.
Yes, obviously. For sure, Unforgiven.
Yeah.
Traumatized
Is he in Young Frankenstein also?
Yeah.
Plays that monk, the blind monk.
Even Jake said Quick and the Dead. He was great in that as Leonardo's dad.
Never saw Quick and the Dead.
Oh.
I'll pause on that. Yeah, what do you think of Quick and the Dead as like legitimacy of film? Just like a fun camp movie?
I haven't seen Quick and the Dead. This is the first that I'm hearing of it.
Oh.
So it's not just me. All right.
What is going on?
What? Are we watching the trailer? Quick and the Dead?
Oh my God.
We are watching the trailer.
Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, Leonardo DiCaprio, Russell Crowe, Lance Henriksen, Keith David. What the hell is going on?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. This is
okay. While you pull that up, I agree with the replacements.
Oh, so good.
He was a good Lex Luthor.
I loved him as like, yes.
Whoa. Is this a Sam Raimi film I haven't seen?
Yes.
Dude.
Dude, this has got to be like the only one. Holy shit.
We all just got evidence of fucking different timelines.
Yes, yes.
I don't know what timeline you live in where you
Everything's
you know
coming
about.
together.
You people got homework this
Test
weekend.
of us for the rest of us.
Okay,
Look at
okay,
this.
okay.
Gas leak in here?
Watch party?
I hope there is. 140 of you are about to 144 about to watch them see what Quick and the Dead is for the first time.
Only
Here you go,
44 likes.
bro.
I'm in charge of everything. I decide who lives or who dies.
In a town called Redemption,
Hell yeah.
a winner-take-all sudden death contest is about to take place.
I now declare the quick draw competition open.
But now, there's a new face in town.
You're pretty. You're not.
The kind of woman who knows that the fastest man's heart is a Colt 45.
Sign me up.
Sure must want to add my name to the list. Gentlemen, please remember, you must not draw until that clock makes the first chime of the hour.
Commissioner Gordon. The Quick and the Dead.
Are you prepared to go?
All the way.
It's the film that's knocking the critics dead. The year's wildest ride. Sharon Stone will blow you away.
Some people deserve to die.
Tons of action and lots of fun.
You want to play poker with me, little lady?
It's like you're having a pretty good time playing with yourself.
Starring Sharon Stone.
Bro, Sharon's got gravitas.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Gary Sinise, and Lance Hendrickson. Directed by Sam Raimi of Darkman and Army of Darkness.
I came here to kill Herod, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Some came for the glory.
It takes a lot to scare me. I love the sensation.
Some came for the money.
You even see me? I was so damn fast.
She came for revenge.
Who are you?
I'm gonna kill you if I have to ride all the way to hell to do it.
The Quick and the Dead.
I'm hard.
You're either one
Come on.
or the other.
That looks
Now,
awesome.
video cassette.
Now on video cassette.
Oh, no. I don't think they did.
So good.
There was one part of that trailer though that I can't help but comment on. This director of Darkman and Army of Darkness. Really, director of a TV movie, made for TV movie? Like, no, you're right. I love Darkman.
It's
That seems
doing
like
a
weird movie you could've said
Western-
Evil
Those
Dead,
are
like-
goated. Niet, my brother in Christ and everything else. What are you thinking?
Oh no, I feel like I may have seen this as a kid. There's just a
had
lot of
to
things
have.
that are so familiar about it, but I don't remember the story or anything like that. But
Okay.
yeah, definitely
I'm-
have to check it out again this year.
Very excited for that. Oh,
You sound excited when you say that, and yet you do.
Very
There's a-
excited.
yes, I can hear it. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I love finding out about films that I've like never seen before or have seen fragments of as a kid.
a movie I connect with this because I think they're just because it's Russell Crowe. This one and Virtuosity with Denzel Washington,
Yeah.
where he plays a serial killer, virtual reality serial killer that's based on
remember
like
that.
all
Yeah.
these different personalities and
Yeah,
then somehow gets
yeah.
into the real world. Yeah. First 2 times I ever saw Russell Crowe, and then like Gladiator, of
I was
course.
gonna say, is that the connection between that movie and that movie?
Mhm.
It's just the Russell, because I was like, why, why that in this?
Just Russell
Okay,
Crowe. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. At the time, it was the first like, who is
Yeah,
this
yeah,
guy?
no,
Man,
it was.
we
Yeah.
had it so good in the 90s, man.
We did
And
have it
it's-
so good.
In Australia, he was known a little bit earlier than 95 for a movie called Romper Stomper, where he played
Yep.
a neo-Nazi, and he was really good in that.
Mm.
I mean,
Wow.
is it a better neo-Nazi movie than American History X though? Because I
American
feel like that's
History
kind of
X.
the pinnacle of neo-Nazi movies.
Yeah,
No, but I
Romper
feel like
Stomper.
it's like prototype American History X.
for sure.
310 to Yuma. We were just talking about that earlier. But hey,
I forgot Gary Sinise was in that too. I was like,
Gary's
holy
everyone's
I
in
always
that
tell
goddamn
myself
thing.
I don't like westerns, and I watch them and love them. I don't know what it is. Like the idea of a western is so fucking boring, but every western I see, I'm like, oh, this is fucking great. Like,
Simpler times. Simpler times.
Yes,
We're
and no.
Gooch's people. We're in their place. No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Simpler times when Russell Crowe was in everything instead of Zendaya being in everything. So here's what we need to look out for.
Oh,
You
for
ready?
fuck's sake.
Lady
It's
Pedro.
everything Zendaya is doing in 2026. and I only care about a couple. Fuck, Spider-Man 4, Dune Messiah, The Odyssey. We still don't know what she's gonna play in there, and then Shrek.
I don't care about any of these, like The Odyssey, because I love Nolan, but this cast is shit. Like,
for The Odyssey?
Yeah, I'm so mixed on The Odyssey, man. Like, I think he could do a great telling of it, just amazing film work, but fucking hell, that cast is cancer.
Do you?
What?
Huh?
Do you think he's going to do a great telling of that movie or that book?
Oh, I think he actually will do it pretty decent.
He has the capability, but as for whether or not he will do a good job, I agree with Leon. I'm not a big fan of the Odyssey cast that he's got. They're just weird picks. Weird picks
Matt
for a
Damon.
great tragedy.
Every day there's someone that's like named for this movie, and it's like
I'm waiting on the Amber Heard reveal. Like at this point, she's gonna be in the fucking movie.
Is there a mythical monster that shits in beds?
Medusa, I'm pretty sure she.
Get ready for Zendaya, Medusa, or one of the sirens.
No, I think she's gonna be what's her name, the Queen of the Sirens. I don't want that to be the case, but I actually think that's who they will have her play.
Daisy Ridley. I bet you Daisy Ridley gets a call.
Oh, poor Daisy. Leave Daisy alone. I don't think she's gonna get much work. I do question whether her movie will actually get out. Like apparently, like Cleaner movie was
amazing. I heard.
How the fuck
Cleaner,
does
whatever.
The Rock keep getting work? I don't get it. But highest paid actors.
She's not blackmailing several people, I assume.
This is from 2024 because we get the
get a little carryover.
The reason The Rock keeps getting work is because his wife is a casting director and acting agent, I think. So she just puts him on the front of everything. I'm pretty sure he has the same agent as, I think, Henry Cavill or something.
He did, but the rumor is that The Rock got Henry fired because he was getting prominence in terms of being casted and whatnot. So they don't have the same agent anymore, assuming the rumors are true. This was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Considering we hear they cast people sometimes based on how many followers they have, I bet you he has a lot. I thought he dropped her, right? Because
I thought Cavill dropped her as well, or she dropped him, one of the two.
He was married to essentially like a casting agent or whatever. Maybe it was a lawyer. Either way, I did remember hearing that they dropped, but who knows? Very clearly a bunch of movies that should have gone to fucking Henry instead. It was The Rock and wow. Well, I wanted to keep all the depressing funeral stuff at the beginning, so that's why we're also talking about Doctor Who not getting its 2025 special, just going to limp dick it to the end of its second season. What?
You used limp dick.
Well, don't know what else to fucking describe it as.
Limp Rose?
Yeah. Limp Rose. Oh,
Rossi?
Shout out Rossi. Well, I think he might have gone too close to the sun. My little Icarus. A little too close to the Cine and the Vex, and
the wax wings melted.
You never
fell
streams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful, Icarus.
Oh shit. Quick pivot. Did you guys ever notice? I caught this the other day watching Seinfeld, as you do. Do you remember the episode where he burns himself with the coffee, Kramer? Jackie asks him, who put the lid on? Did you put the lid on or did they put the lid on? When they're standing outside of the movie theater, Kramer's drinking it and he goes, Jerry says, you can't take that in. And he goes, well, we'll see about that. Kramer puts the lid back on the coffee before he puts it into his waistband.
Yes.
He did it to himself.
Yes.
Sorry, carry on.
You know the scene where he goes to the dentist, Jerry, and he's confused as to whether his shirt was tucked in or not.
It's like tucked or untucked.
They don't give an actual shot one way or the other.
Yes! And a more offensive spectacle I cannot recall.
Nor do we know why Poppy's daughter didn't want the pie.
Poppies.
Well, he thought he was part of Caligula in the dentist office.
Keeping in line of funerals, we've added 2 new actors. They're actually good though. That's the only thing, but they'll probably be shit. But Jamie Campbell Bower and Eddie Marsan. And then I was like, who the fuck is Eddie Marsan until I saw him? And it's like, he's this guy right here. Even though he's not going to sound like he's supposed to be Scottish.
No.
I'm tired. I'm not going to do it. Scottish.
He's usually a dwarf.
Yeah, he's a dwarf. He's a good guy, right?
He looks like a shrunken down version of the dad from what are those like band camp, American Pie.
Remember, he's in Hancock.
Eugene Levy.
He looks like a shrunken Eugene Levy.
He's in
It's
Hancock.
the eyebrows.
Don't
Otherwise,
take
he
my
looks
power.
nothing like him.
Yeah,
It's the
He does
glasses.
have the. It's the horn room glasses. Yeah, and then Vecna,
Ah,
one of the
from
Volturi
Stranger
from
Things,
Twilight.
yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know. Rings of Power. They're definitely going to do all the seasons though. So, time jump. Going to get Sauron in the fucking thing with the spikes. It's going to be awesome sauce.
good luck with that.
Can't wait. ABF's gonna make everybody watch it, right?
Probably. We had a real good time on Niat's channel the other day talking about Starship Troopers.
Great movie.
Yeah, that's why they're going to remake it and fuck it all up.
And fuck it all up.
What?
Why?
Sorry. I told you I was keeping the stuff that was going to upset us.
To the book.
Hey.
No.
Sony has plans to produce a remake of the 1997 film Starship Troopers, itself based on the 1959 book. I'm assuming yes, but this time being highly accurate to the actual source material.
I'd rather read the book, which I've not done, so I'll do that.
But as they note here, this also follows word of a Helldivers movie. So you're gonna do a fucking Helldivers movie, which I actually like the idea of them casting as many A-list actors as they can to kill them off. You know, because you die
Sure, in funny ways, right?
and funny and is increasingly violent in funny ways. But yeah,
But if they do a Helldivers movie, it's going to be different to the Sony movie because the Helldivers movie is going to be a rip off the Starship Troopers movie, which is a parody that doesn't adapt the novel accurately. So it's two different movies.
They'll come out at the same time, and one of them won't do well, but we don't know why.
You'd have to delay one or the other personally. Mega Suits of Bugs, yeah.
And skinnies, don't forget. There's another alien race.
The skinnies?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you people can say that. I don't think
they're
we can.
not from. Yeah, not where you think.
They're-
All fucked
they're
up
not-
on cot.
All fucked up on cot.
They're not Somalian pirates.
Good man, you cultured.
Up there at 10,000 feet, down here on the ground.
It's unforgiving.
Unforgiving. Yeah. Fuck.
We have
Hard
medical
times, man.
needs.
Fucking, yeah, we had some good shit. For democracy. Yeah, sorry. A lot of Band of Brothers and Black Hawk Down. Okay. We are getting some good stuff. And I know this might originally, when it was brought about, talking, it would have been like, you ready for another strong female character? I wondered what you were doing off fucking camera. You were side-eyeing Moxie Dame.
You're muted, Moxie.
They're hitting.
No, it's
Oh, no,
Elgato.
we can hear you now.
My
Okay.
body. I blame all the things.
NVIDIA.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dare yell at NVIDIA.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Hello, baby. Where's Paul? He's getting along with the Marquise de Sade, so I thought I'd come and get along with you. What do you say?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Is that all you're going to say? You're not even going to help my ego by telling me you got some weird pussy disease?
No, thank you.
Erwin mentioned this, but he's dead now. Guy Ritchie's new crime thriller, Mobland, Pierce Brosnan, who I still like, Tom Hardy, who is based AF with the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and all that shit, Helen Mirren, who I love, and I do know who Paddy Considine is. He's fucking House
the King.
Of, yes,
House
of the Dragon.
King and House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
This is a great cast.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This is a great cast, and the questionable part is Guy Ritchie, because he does great work or fucking shitty work. Like, he is the most no in between director of directors.
I mean, The Gentleman was 10 out of 10.
Is this based on the Irish Mafia, or is this based on like what? Like,
well, a guy in this
there's
is
Mobland.
named Paddy. So you tell us.
Well, there's a couple of Mobland books out there, so I mean, that's.
I don't know. It's coming to Paramount Plus. I have that for reasons. And I'll be watching this.
I'm assuming it's going to be the
Yellowstone and
Irish.
all this shit.
It's going to be the Irish in Boston or New York. I would assume Boston, but because that's where they're heavily located.
Would just say. People have all aged very well. By the way, also because California Straight would. So still looks like James Bond to me. Still looks like James
Shit.
Bond to me. Just saying. Just saying, they train him well over there.
He was
all right.
he was my
You like
favorite.
Mamma Mia,
Bond.
Badger?
Yeah, he
Double
was
look
one of my
again.
favorite Bonds as
What was
well.
that, Leon?
I was asking if you liked Mamma Mia.
No, I've never actually seen Mamma Mia.
Oh, you
I
never seen Mamma
have. That's
Mia?
weird.
Ew. ABBA. Ew.
I
You
don't
hate
have
it
a
because you hate
problem with
ABBA. To be fair, I love ABBA.
Except
And
for that
even
one
then,
song.
Mamma Mia is just sort of like,
Kick Leon for mentioning a musical, please.
No, I'll go with him.
Thank you. Thank you. We don't talk musicals.
Oh, sorry. There you go. Where is the? I forget. I'm not good at the joke thing.
Because
Then you have to put everyone back. It's not worth the fucking squeeze of that. Musicals. He already mentioned a musical in the beginning, but I co-signed the musical once more with feeling. It is a really good one.
I feel nauseated now.
Gooch. They got the mustard out.
Rat, can you kick Badger, please?
He better not.
I can't.
He
He feeds me indirectly. So
That's a literal "don't bite the hand that feeds" situation. Francis
moving
Ford-
on.
I was going to trigger Erwin with this, but he's not. He's dead. He got hit by keyframing. He's keyframing.
That's not
for
how
his
that works.
To be fair, his Rambo documentary that's going to piss us all off is coming out tomorrow, where he explains to us that Rambo is actually the bad guy in the movie. And then he's going to use the book as evidence, even though no one is fucking talking about the book. We're all talking about the movie as shown to us. That'll be fun. So that's where he is. He's finishing that all up.
as the most like ardent detractor of this theory of Irwin's, I also somebody who defends source material accuracy. So I'm like, actually, yeah, go ahead, use the book. I think that's a fair and valid way to go about this.
And then
Only
he
if-
gets me.
It's only valid if the book came first. If the books were written after the films, then yeah,
Oh no,
you can't really take
the
that
book
much
came
seriously.
first. The book came first, and Stallone took this book and used it as a vehicle and adapted it. But then I would make the argument that he since it's not adapting the book anymore. It's based on, and that's when Irwin gets me with the fucking source material matters. This is like, yeah, if he was this would be like me yelling at the dude for Starship Troopers. Like, well, he clearly was not adapting that book fully. He just loosely took, as opposed to the new one, which supposedly is.
Or
Rambo's
doing
a
the
good
same
guy.
thing for Galaxy Quest. I mean, like, well, it's not a clear adaptation of Star Trek, so well, it's based on. It's a parody of. You know, can't hold
In fact,
to the
since you
same
mentioned
standard.
him.
Oh yeah, hey Moxie, it's Erwin. I just wanted to remind you that my pending lawsuit is moving forward and you'll be served shortly. If the legal system fails, as it does by design, I will once again be forced to take out my righteous vengeance on Grogu. The beatings and all of the moratoriums will continue until justice is served. By the way, I've moved up pre-FNT by 2 hours. Good luck, sister. Also, I think Leon might actually be a gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Come here, baby Grogu. Later, Mox.
No, later, Mox. No, we did not, my good and faithful chat. And that is actually, thank you for pivoting us right into the Daredevil discussion. I'm actually looking forward to this. This is the first course correction. Don't you get that sassy look with me, Gooch. I got co-signed by Gary where I said this should count as the first course correction. He said it does. It does. And if Daddy Gary says it does, then there we go.
Is that Matthew Lillard?
Yeah, he's
happening.
going to be in season 2.
Oh, season 2.
Oh, well,
okay.
it has a showrunner. We're finding out season 2 will be 8 episodes long. The first season is 9 episodes. I'm all right with that. Right? Matthew Lillard, he's good. No?
I'm interested. Yeah.
I like Matthew Lillard. Never
Yeah.
been disappointed in anything he's been except without a paddle.
Dude.
Go ahead. Light him up.
We're
Cook him.
talking about so much, man. And if you really want to, I'll go fucking straight Irwin on you right now. Without a Paddle's a phenomenal fucking movie. What is the matter with you?
Rico.
We'll talk later.
167. We hit 69.
I'm not ready to be Master Splintered.
Yeah. All right. Here's the clip that got released. This is him versus Bullseye. This will show us what they've done with the fighting because they did not bring back the same stunt coordinator. Jesus Christ! I just noticed all the knives in him.
Yeah, same.
They've clearly been fighting for a while because he's
Dude,
gassed.
the ricochets. Please stop fighting me. You better get a better costume.
Yeah, like
Phase 1.
holy-
Phase 1.
It
He
has
just
to.
got out of prison.
Yeah. He's doing a good job so far, I guess. Then
He likes when we call him that. Definitely call him that in person.
damn.
Yeah, that felt a little visceral. I like the.
Hang on. He's gonna hit him from the side.
You hear it? Did you hear it? Yep.
Dude.
Yeah.
CGI looked a little bit wonky. When
It looked a little wonky, but I do. Okay. I appreciate hearing his grappling. You hear it?
Yeah. That's good.
Hit the pose. But see, here's the okay. Yes, it is, and I'll even point this to She-Hulk. Humans can't do what Daredevil could actually do in the comics. They're not capable of doing those flips at that level of speed and agility. You have to CGI it. That's not an excuse for it, but it is a reason for it. And that's a trailer. Hopefully it looks a little better than the final. But even if it just looks like that, at least in the hallway, it looked.
So this, I liked the visceral brutality that is very akin to what we got in the originals. I will say I could actually stand for more blood. I don't think blood always make things better. However, the first 3 seasons were very bloody. But in Nia, I like your thoughts on this. I love tracking shots, love long tracking shots. I think that this is kind of a weak one compared to what we got in season 1. It feels more like a throwback, and frankly, a cheaper throwback as opposed to an actually skillfully done tracking shot.
I don't think it's a very good tracking shot. There's I think at least 2 or 3 cheats that are very clear.
Yeah, I noticed one for sure. Yeah.
There's one clear one when he goes upstairs, opens the door, and it's all black. But there's a few with the lights going on and off. I mean, we need a bit more context. The fight choreography does look a little bit lazy here, but at the same time, this seems like it's at the very end of a very long drawn battle. So
you think?
I'll cut it some slack. Slack.
Okay, the man has 7 blades in him and not a drop of blood anywhere around.
But that's an issue. And also, if he has,
it's not actually in him; it's in his suit. That's a carbon, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, all the way around. He's got him in his leg. His back.
Blood congeals. I don't know. What do you want?
I want to.
I want more blood considering the first 3 seasons. Again, this isn't bad. It is lackluster compared to the first 3 seasons. But again, we don't have the full context. So
out of context.
Subject to change.
I'm gonna say this looks
compared to She-Hulk.
Or
Echo. Like the last time we saw him,
it looks like a Korean film. Like the fight scene.
That's a compliment, motherfucker.
I was going to say that. Is that a
not the way I'm going to say it. Like it looks like a Killer Bee movie.
This guy wore the brown pants.
Yeah.
Even most B Korean films are better than 90% of what we've gotten out of America in the last decade.
It's just over dramatic. It's just a little like, I don't know. There's just
over dramatic.
Yeah, the like grabbing his head, and it's just like, it's like okay, like
I know what Gooch is referring to.
Yeah, it's just like it's
Korean
just
fight choreography.
Yeah, it's just a little too much. Like it's like they're doing mime work, trying to make it more dramatic, and like
maybe they're just tired from fighting for the last 5-10 minutes.
Which is what it certainly looked like they were trying to emulate.
That's not how you
saves
act,
the kid
though.
from the.
That's like it's not.
Have you had a lot of 10-minute plus fights in hallways with superheroes?
Are you kidding me? I've had a lot of 10-minute fights. So, like,
but are you also blind from fucking the chemicals? And are you Bullseye? Like
clearly he's blind. He just taught shit on Korean B films.
It's not blind. That's zero tape.
Fucking had blades everywhere.
Like I love Korean fight films and like action films, but like they are what they are. But this is like Daredevil, and they're like flinging their heads back, like they're really being dramatic about it. It's like
wasn't it like that in the Netflix show? I mean, it's been a couple of years.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Like I remember the hallway fight in season 1, and he was getting pretty gangly and loosey goosey there near the end of that like 10-minute hallway scene.
Yeah, but he wasn't exaggerating the impacts, and neither were the people that were getting hit. It was a bit more grounded in the choreography and physical reactions to the violence.
Did you hear that Captain America just got the lowest cinema score in Marvel history? The B-.
Womp womp.
We knew.
That was like 2 weeks ago, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
all right.
Yes.
Well, as far as like the rewatching Daredevil, I've been rewatching it. I just started season 3. So over the last like week and a half, I started season 1 again. And I would say that I don't think it's necessarily an over exaggeration in this clip than what they did in season 1, but season 1 for sure, everything was much darker. And I understand there's a strobe light going on, which creates this lightness, but like the entire series is so dark. I don't know. I don't think I can say that like they didn't overemphasize the reactions or the fight scenes. Having just rewatched it, like
Yeah,
I don't know.
I didn't detect that. I've watched the series a lot. They've
don't
always
know.
been chasing that fucking hallway scene.
Everything has, yeah.
Punisher has a hallway scene. It's good, but the prison hallways is hallway.
I mean, look, best hallway scene of all time, or best tracking shot of all time, because it's way more than a hallway. Is True Detective season 1. That's the gold standard for tracking shots.
Right, but my point is, they just said Vader, Rogue One, the fucking hallway scene.
Just old boy.
Yes,
yeah,
100%. Sure, that's what they're all. Yeah, the raid, the one shot of the fucking.
Oh man, the raid is.
Yeah, we're all
so
copying
good.
the same thing here.
Well, I'd have to watch season 1 again, or like the old Daredevil series again, because it's been a while. But
enjoyable.
Maybe
Watch party.
we're giving it. Yeah, maybe we're giving it too much credit. I don't know.
No, maybe
You say we're giving the OG Daredevil too much credit?
Yeah, it could be possible. I mean, I was saying this when we were on Beaming Up Badger, with how our memories can sort of get conflated and change over time, and we can sort of view things in a completely different light to what reality is. So rewatching season 1, we might find that it's also over the top, like the Korean martial arts. Who knows? But as far as I remember, it wasn't like this.
Well, I mean, I do remember being, I don't want to say over the top. There's a lot of like unnecessary flourishes and wall jumps and stuff that is cool, and it's still grounded enough to be believable, but it's also notably unnecessary. So you know, it's, I don't know.
It looks good though.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, rule of cool. Like,
Show though, everything's going to be exaggerated to some degree. Like it's not going to be like.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing. By the way, I'm not trying to say it like it's a bad
real
thing.
fight to superhero fight. Obviously, it's going to be a little more embellished and like more over the top, grandiose. But also, it looks like it's not the final cut. Is that the final cut, or is that just?
I'm hoping that's not the final cut, because it's not just the CGI that like it could use some
Right.
work. I like, again. And maybe that's why there's no blood, because instead of using practical blood, they'll CGI it. Because I do think we watch the first 3 seasons, bro. That prison scene with Punisher leading his way up to Kingpin, like that shit is a gore fest, and that's what I've come to expect from this universe of Daredevil.
So I was going to ask that: should we be basing this new one on the old one? You know, it's different.
It's a
people
continuation.
Making it. Okay.
Yes,
it's a direct continuation.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Simply because it's a continuation. That's what you'd hope. Yeah.
Fairly.
Did Daredevil season 3 come after or right before the Defenders? It came after, didn't it?
After.
I think so.
Yeah, because he's in the costume in Defenders, and in the third one he's got.
That's right. Yeah, the Defenders, you think he dies, in season 3 he's being nursed back together in that monastery. Okay, yeah, that's right.
The time they did Born Again the first time, but now they're doing Born Again again. But that's all right. Yeah. The whole, all we know is there's some traumatic event that I think someone gets killed, or he has to kill someone or something, and it's whether he did the right thing, and it causes him to not. But he's happy because he's Matt, Murdoch, Paige. He's got Foggy and Karen, and they're living their life. And then
I kind of want Karen to die at the end of the season, like she did in the comics.
Shut
I want
your whore mouth, please.
I love the edit. I want to see that.
I'm with you.
Thank you, Goose. Like,
She's
that was
already said she's going to be in season 2. So,
oh well, I guess that blows that.
Funeral.
Yeah,
No.
I agree as well. It's sort of like that Gwen Stacy dying for Peter Parker thing. I don't want to see it, but it's
finally about to
necessary.
pay her fucking rent, and y'all.
To be
already
fair,
turned
she's
me
a
down.
good actress. I want to
Yeah,
see
I
her in
know.
other shit. Like I think she's an awesome actress. And I think she should be in more than just fucking Daredevil. I don't know why she does not have a career outside of it.
My man wished she died in that first episode the whole
Bruh.
time.
Bruh. There is one good scene in the Defenders, and it's when what the fuck is the kid? Iron Fist goes to like the board basically to try and like whip his dick around. Danny Rand, and he starts getting like about to get tased and held, and then fucking Luke Cage breaks through the of course the cringe rap music starts, but
That was a
Mike Coulter.
perfect.
I
He's a
actually like
perfect
the
Luke
Defenders.
Cage.
It wasn't.
He's a perfect Luke Cage.
Oh, yeah, oh, dude, yeah. Coulter, Mike Coulter, or whatever his name is.
Mike
Dude,
Coulter.
he's fucking awesome as Luke Cage. But
And at
I don't
the
know,
height,
Defenders got a lot of shit, but
it
wasn't as good as like Daredevil or even season 1 of Jessica Jones. But frankly, I thought it was a nice, successful wrap up to the 4 series building together, like a good mini Avengers sort of thing. The jokes that it was far less funny than normal MCU stuff, but the jokes that were there hit. I don't know.
Daredevil
Defenders
beating
got a
up
lot of
Iron
flack
Fist.
and they deserved.
Because he's a better fighter. It was good. Thing about Luke Cage was he was just a good man, not a good black man, not a good brother. It was just a good man, like, and especially in like the height of like fucking race baiting and shit. It was like, oh no, that's what I want my hero to be like, just out there, just a good dude, morals and standards.
Right,
is that Luke?
That's Iron Fist.
Oh, Iron Fist. I thought you were talking about Luke. Yeah, fuck Iron Fist.
All right, Iron Fist.
We've still never seen the real Iron Fist, right, Gooch?
No, we still haven't seen the real Iron Fist. Iron Fist is. You need a.
I will say, man,
Miscast.
Iron Fist. Now, Iron Fist is easily the worst of those series. It did a lot of shit wrong, but one thing I'll give it credit for that it did right was his like childhood best friend, like the siblings, their like eventual switch. You know what I'm talking about? Like the male hated Danny at first, and the sister was best friend. And as the series goes on, they switch, and by the end, like the homies is bro and the girl. I love that dynamic. That was done well.
You know
That's
who would
really
make who'd make an awesome Iron Fist? I just thought of this. Glenn Powell.
Fuck you. Erwin's not here for you to tism. He's
no,
too old. He's too old. He's too old and big.
He would be a great Iron Fist. He's
No,
got
I,
look.
like, I would prefer him as Richard Rider over Iron Fist, honestly.
Correct.
For Iron Fist, you need somebody in their late 20s, early 30s that actually has martial arts experience.
He's supposed to be
so
like
that the
Bruce
fight
Lee.
choreography looks realistic. Part of the reason why that show just failed for me, not only was the writing and character work really shitty, but the fight choreography was really bad for a guy called Iron Fist.
Well, no, you know why the guy that played him apparently refused to do a bunch of the training.
I don't know if that's true. He had just gotten out of fucking Game of Thrones, the waif kid, but like he just gotten out of Game of Thrones, and he's by the second season he's noticeabably better, but it's still rough.
No, it
was still rough.
I couldn't get into it because he looks like such a douche. Like and no offense to the actor, but he looked like a douche in the series. He was whiny, and Iron Fist is not whiny. He's kind of like a poor man's Daredevil. He's really cocky. He's like he's got charisma.
Ryan from the OC back in the day. That if anyone watched that TV show, Ben McKenzie.
Yeah, he would have been good for that role. Actually, he would have been really good.
California Straight. Of course, I fucking watched the OC.
100%.
Misha Barton. Come on, what are we doing? California.
I saw it too. Don't worry, Badger.
Like California.
100%.
All right.
Ben McKenzie ended up becoming Commissioner Gordon.
Commissioner
right?
Gordon.
Yeah.
Do you know who he's married to?
Yeah, you know who he's. Oh,
Marina Baccarin.
No way.
Really?
Yeah.
Lucky son of a bitch.
I'm pretty sure it was from Gotham, right?
Ryan grew up and fucking earned his keep. Yeah, no, and Gotham, he's a really good Jim Gordon. I'll say it.
Oh, I honestly, he is my favorite interpretation of Jim Gordon. Gotham gets a lot of shit, but man, it does a lot of stuff right.
And by the way, hey, James Gunn, go ahead and cast him as your fuck it. Let's just do it. Just go ahead and we'll age him up a little bit. That way you can play it for the next fucking 20 years.
Right. They're not Harvey Dent. Harvey. What's his name? Gordon's partner,
Bullock?
Harvey Bullock. Yeah, it was also fucking great.
He was great.
In Gotham.
Well cast, yeah.
You know, who would have been really good is Johnny Lawrence. What's his name from Cobra Kai? He would have been a great Iron Fist when he's younger.
You know, we almost got Adam Brody as the Flash, George Miller's Justice League. Costume and everything.
Adam Brody. I thought Adrian Brody. I was like, who the fuck thought to do that?
Didn't Adam Brody end up being one of the Shazams?
Yeah.
That we all forget about. That you could buy the McFarlane for so cheap. Sorry, I think he's Freddy or whatever. That's a different
blue one.
The blue one. Imagine being reduced to the blue one.
The blue Shazam.
I'm the blue asshole. At least you got a figure. Speaking of getting a figure, Gooch. Are you ready to look up, buddy? Erwin was very sad you weren't there to talk about. This is the promo we're getting. Do you like
what?
it?
What the hell is this?
It's his boots.
You're gonna take a selfie, but the camera was on the wrong way, and they didn't realize.
By the way, nose first into that. Yeah, look up, buddy.
The snow looks fake. The robe is out of focus.
Fake
What the hell is
snow,
going
fake
on?
Oh my god, this is gonna be such a shit show. I cannot wait.
Okay, the only thing I liked about it was the texture on his suit.
Yeah, that's looking
There
down.
is no way that's real.
Look up, but you're looking
the
down.
texture on the suit.
Yeah.
Is it a figurine
boots-
set in flour or something?
That's what it looks like.
looks
Oh my god, let's all start
Fake
recreating
snow.
this.
Fresh powder.
The boots also look really bad, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Do they?
So y'all want to
Yes.
recant them criticisms
My
about
God,
the
look at
Daredevil
those things.
choreography?
That is the gayest looking boot I've ever seen in my life.
That's
Looks
no
like
moves.
Seen a lot of boots.
You can't see that there's like a 4-inch heel under there.
I mean, I don't know about the gayest looking. Do you remember Punisher when he was introduced in the comics? Dude had white go-go boots and was supposed to fight Spider-Man. Like,
Moxie, I'll have
gosh.
you know that he's apparently so jacked that he ripped the Henry Cavill suit when he put it on. They're very clear to tell us that multiple times in a little bit of fucking propaganda. Yeah, I know.
Press
I know.
X to doubt.
Okay.
Press X to doubt, indeed.
Oh.
Press X to doubt,
Dude,
indeed.
CD Stein 69. That is what I am hoping for. That is truly what I am hoping for.
More lame and gay, more lesbos, more.
Somebody get-
yeah.
Could you
So, what are
imagine
your
if this
thoughts
movie
about the
said-
DCU?
By the way,
what are your thoughts on the DCU?
I'm
now?
still saying what I've said all the time, and in fact, I'm more convinced than ever. I actually think the movie's going to be really good, and it's got. Doesn't it follow? Doesn't it follow? Hold on, stop. Follow me around the room. Remember Suicide Squad and how good that trailer was? Wasn't it a fun trailer? Superman Returns has one of the greatest trailers of all time. Did you know that? Yeah, a lot of great trailers that had shitty movies. So maybe the reverse will be.
And a
true.
lot of shit trailers have had shitty movies too, though.
Yeah.
You know what, Nia? You know what?
I got him there.
Trying to rain on the motherfucker's parade.
He's saying
pissed in
don't
your
judge a
cereal?
book by its
No, but
cover.
I'm with Badger. I think I do think that the Superman has a good chance of being good. Just everything we've seen has just failed from a marketing perspective. But I want it to be good. I want it to be great. I want the DCU to succeed. You know, there's nothing more than I want.
I
More
don't know
than
about
that.
wanting the DCU to succeed, but I do want Superman to succeed.
Without triggering the no, like that. God damn it. Man of Steel had a great trailer, and it had a great movie too, which
Oh my
I
God.
would love to debate sometime with you.
Really? That could be the end of our friendship there, Badger. That's why I'm worried to do it.
Oh no.
No.
Or it only serves to make your friendship stronger. Badger, our
It's-
Wonder Twin powers got to activate on
There's
that bitch.
some
Like,
movies that trigger people so badly that if like it's brought up, they have to say something. The Batman's one of the movies. This Man of Steel, like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's all right. Yeah, you have your opinions. It's okay. You think you could threaten my mother? Come on, come on.
I will find him.
I will find. You're saying it like it's bad. I'm still saying it like it's. I will find him, Lara. I will find him.
Oh, so gay. Come on.
Oh my God, you will worship it, Michael Shannon Zod.
Michael Shannon is a great actor, though. Don't
Oh,
get me
thank
wrong,
you for
like-
the picture. He's watching right now. I'm gonna tell him you said that. Michael, he thinks that you're. No, I don't know. So yeah, originally the test, which was pointed out, if they do have internal test screenings, the likelihood that anyone beyond like very close or people actually in it are watching, they said it was bad. Then they said they've changed things and it's good. And then John Roca also said, no, but it's still shit. Who fucking knows? This is a lot of do. And if you're Gooch, you're probably like, see, I told you it was going to be shit.
No,
But if you're inclined to like it,
no. I'm just sitting back and I'm just laughing because like I know it's going to be shit. It's going to be a lot of like, what the fuck is even that? Like, it's gonna. There's too much going on. He's not even like it's.
What do you think is too much going on?
It's not focused on just Superman. He's got so much other things that he has like out there that he's
What's
lost
that?
track of
What's all the other things out there?
Crypto. He added crypto
who's
because he
gonna
wanted
stay-
because he
gonna
wanted
stay
a
at the
crypto
Fortress of Solitude
because he wanted a crypto series.
Okay, but that's unrelated to the movie.
He has the lantern, the hooker. He has all these
who
characters
are contextual to the battle scenes that they're in.
And it's going to be
Leon.
It's going to be Gunnified, so it's not going to be a serious movie.
Well, that's the first fucking legitimate thing that you've said, is that you just think that his take, he's going to Gunnify it. Dance
I've been
off.
saying that from the beginning. I've been saying
you and everyone else is a bunch of goofy shit about there's too many people and they're fucking this and just be focused on Superman, even though it is.
It is. You got too many heroes.
The Superman monologues. He's gonna come out and just fucking talk to himself. He's got to have people to interact with. You have to have other heroes. You're setting up a paradigm shift.
Okay, but you're resetting the whole DCU.
Correct.
So you need to establish Superman first.
And that's what we're doing.
We're
establishing Superman.
Okay, Gooch, that is not inherently true, because if this take on the DCU is a universe where heroes already exist, but they are pawns of the government or Maxwell Lord or whatever, then you don't need it to be only Superman, because you need to establish that Superman is the change for this existing superhero corporate world.
He cries over Helix because it's the last fucking link that he has to his Kryptonian heritage. It's like his family and friends. Lex Luthor and the Engineer and fucking Ultraman fuckface break into the Fortress of Solitude, steal the fucking kaiju DNA, kill fuck up his buddy friends. Of course he's upset.
He still has his blanket, right? His
it's a
cape.
Thank you. It's very fashionable on Krypton. Keeps you warm.
We'll see.
It's good cape weather.
I'm just saying, you said there's a billion people, but they all seem very contextual to the scenes that they're in. As Leon said, we're setting up a system here where the Justice League and heroes exist.
I don't think that. You think that. I don't think that.
But the reason I think there's
too many stories.
I don't get how you
I think there's too many storylines in this movie. I think it's going to throw. We might get that because we read the comics, but the normies will not get it. They're going to be, who's that character? What's this? Why is this? You got to like.
Gooch, that's a terrible argument. Guardians of the Galaxy, when it came out, was a blockbuster breakout film. Normies didn't know who the fuck the Guardians of the Galaxy were.
Holy fuck, Leon! How many times do I got to say this? It's fucking Superman. He's the most iconic character of all time, besides Batman. He's taken fucking retards and leveled them up a little bit with Guardians of the Galaxy. No one who knew who the fuck they were.
I'm
now
not
you're
denying
taking
that.
Superman.
That has no bearing
on
what I'm saying.
I don't give a fuck about all these other side characters. I want to see a
you
Superman
might not,
movie.
but your argument that normies
see...
won't know who they are is not.
They won't
matter.
You're gonna tell me people know. Oh, it's Hawk Girl. I can't wait to see that.
No, but nobody went. Guardians of the Galaxy. I can't wait to see it.
People don't know Guy Gardner.
I know. So, what is Superman allowed to do? Do you just want Superman 78, where he's the only hero and he interacts with generic villains, and at the end he fights one bad guy?
Establish Superman.
That's what you're doing.
Number one here. You're not doing that though.
Yes, you are.
You're adding. Okay.
You don't know how integral they're going to be, Gooch.
He's literally fucking explained.
But you guys do. You guys do. I go by pattern recognition with fucking James Gunn. What he's done is
what James Gunn has said.
Characters, and people don't like the movies because it's a big shit show of laughs.
Show us on the doll where James hurt you.
Numerous places.
James has said Superman exists. Other heroes exist. Superman is friends with some of them, and he's not so friendly with others. What's so fucking hard? We're coming into a world 10 years into existence. The other heroes exist. He can't ignore them. There's a Justice League International that's paid for and run by Maxwell Lord, played by Sean Gunn. Like, this is just factual fucking shit. It's not imaginary, nebulous shit. Now, you can question the tone and how the acting will be, and if there'll be weird, quirky humor. That's fine.
But I'm saying we understand shit. But you're saying that like because you've read the books, and I'm saying
no. I'm saying that because I've listened to what James has said.
Gunn.
I've seen the toy leaks. I've watched everything talked about it. I've seen the behind the scenes footage. I've seen the shooting on the streets. Nothing to do with the comics.
Again, Gooch. These characters that you're saying that people don't know, that has never been an issue when it comes to audiences going and seeing certain movies. Again, nobody knew the Guardians. Now, frankly, Iron Man was a C-list character. Thor was a C-list character. Those movies did well. Like,
we're in 2025. Everyone knows who the Green Lantern is. Hot Girl's been in the CW. Everyone knows who fucking Hot Girl is. Mr. Terrific's been in a billion shows. Even normies know more or less who they are.
Prior to 2005, there was
CW had 8 fucking series.
You guys fucking jizzle over this movie. You guys you guys are the Superman fans. You guys you're fucking excited for this movie.
No,
I'm not.
It's not about being
I
a
want to be
Superman fan.
I
Don't
want to
get me
be
wrong.
proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Well, no,
I don't
Goop,
see.
that's fine, but this isn't about being a Superman fan. This is just about acknowledging reality. Prior to 2005, let's be real. There were only 4 mainstream superheroes. Like you had Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Go to any normie, like they'll be able to name those 4. Anyone after that, you're getting into B-list territory if you're talking to non-comic fans.
It just
I don't know
seems
anything
like the
about Hot Girl.
Superman. You don't know anything about Hot Girl? Okay. Well, Moxie's right.
I'm
She's
a
gonna
normie.
Possibly. Here's the thing. If I said that Superman exists in a world where there's already a corporate-run team, do you need much more explanation beyond that there's a chick
we've
with
seen
wings and a big
different
hammer?
versions of that.
Okay.
I mean,
But
yeah, we've seen
Moxie-
different versions, good, bad, and ugly. So
Moxie, you
the
asked-
concept is not.
You asked how
What?
long is the movie? It's 143 minutes long. I'm assuming in that time, right? They're gonna be like, "Oh, who's this? Oh, that's Hot Girl. She's a cop from another planet." And like they're just gonna give you a quick thing. And if people like those characters, maybe they'll extrapolate on them and give them their own solo shit one day. But just relax, Scooch. Jesus, you don't have to Irwin out today.
That's why I was asking what the runtime
I
was.
would like to
because,
point
okay,
out, I
does
was
it
directed
allow-
by Sal the hamster. There was 5 mainstream superheroes. Wolverine. I bet I normal people knew about Wolverine. So there was 5 mainstream superheroes before 2005. That's it.
I don't think it's going to be a shock to normies to introduce a fucking Superman that has been out for a year or two. He's kind of
No.
ostracized because unlike the other heroes, he's not owned by anyone and he doesn't kill.
I'm
and-
saying there's too many it looks like there's too many
I know what you're saying.
storylines going on in this fucking movie. And I
I
think
know.
he's got to focus on the one character, which is Superman.
Okay.
You have all these fucking characters that are in there. Focus on Superman. Get people excited for that. You
I
don't
hope you're
have
wrong. I hope you're wrong.
I
frustrated
said
as
I
you
proved
are-
me wrong.
Right.
Like, what the fuck do you want me to say anymore? I've said that from the fucking beginning. Prove me wrong. But everything that he's been saying, everything that he's been leaking, everything he continues to put out there, all the other shit that he's putting out there tells me that it's all about James Gunn. That's all that I've seen.
Gooch, let's be 100% honest. How much this is your disdain for James Gunn?
It's not. I don't have like a huge disdain for James Gunn. I said,
Oh, fucker, I haven't been on stream with you in the last 3 months where you haven't been going on a hate boner tirade against the mofo. Like,
because of what he's been doing in the last 3 months. It's been building up. I've just been like, here we go again. It's about his ego. It's about his fucking ego. And everything he does, it's all about his fucking ego. Comic books with him on the cover.
and while
him and the
that's
fucking
not
Creepy Commandos. It's
untrue,
about him in the fucking intro. Him and with the fucking teaser. James
Tarantino's
Gunn.
got an ego
Like,
as well, but he's one of the greatest filmmakers of all time. Having an ego does not inherently mean your product is going to be bad. Fucking what's his name that did the 2001: Space Odyssey? Why am I blanking on the director's name? Kubrick had a fucking ego, but he's one of the greats. Might be the greatest of all time. Like an ego does not inherently mean your product's going to be bad. If anything, it a lot of times helps your product. Trump has a motherfucking ego, but he might be the greatest president we've ever had.
Okay, whatever. I whatever. You guys.
I know. If I was writing a comic and I said Superman's going to interact with the Justice League International, it's going to be 3 people, and you guys said it was too many, I would tell you all the fuck off. I get it. I think a lot of your negativity towards because you don't like James Gunn, and that's fine. But it's like, especially when it's been too many storylines. There's one storyline. There's Lex Luthor doing fuckery, and Superman getting in the way of it. That's it. And his interactions with the Justice League are just an aside of that. But
I sort of didn't want to jump in here and
yes,
I guess dogpile with all of us disagreeing with Gooch.
No,
but like,
go ahead.
Worst case scenario, Gooch is right, and there's too many characters, there's too many storylines. We don't get a sense of who Superman is, and all of that sort of gets messy. There's an A plot, B plot, C plot, and D plot, and this film ends up being a vehicle for the D-list characters. Worst case scenario, right? Best case scenario is that the film revolves wholly around Superman, Lois Lane, and maybe one villain, and that's it. And everybody else is just there in 1 or 2 scenes to show that the world, this DC universe, is filled with superheroes and villains. And we might get like 1 shot of them here, maybe 1 or 2 lines here and there. And that's just to facilitate the sequel films and other movies that are going to be coming out. Because if they're not set up here and we get to the second Superman film, people are going to be like, what the fuck? There's Hawk Tour Girl here. There's Mr. Terrific. There's all of these different characters that we didn't see in the first film. Why didn't we see that there? So best case scenario, he's just planning ahead and wants us to
He's
know that
planting
these characters
seeds.
exist. But worst case scenario, Gooch is right. So, all right, there we go. Boom, I'm done.
You did it.
Well,
July can't come soon enough, baby.
You good? Yeah, I was gonna say we just gotta wait till July. That's it.
there we go. Hold on 1 second. Delivery at the front door. Pretend to not be mad at each other.
Who the fuck gets a delivery at 9 at night?
So probably got lost. That shit happens to me all the time where I live. And knowing him, they will deliver it to the wrong door as they do instead of to his front door. And
Didn't
you know,
get like in some scrap with some Ukrainian dude or something,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Slovakian at
People be
around the
trying to
same
take your
time,
shit.
not that long ago?
Yep.
What does Vladimir Putin and Badger have in common?
Hey, Long Beach is a hotbed. So yeah, I agree with you, Niat. I think he might just be planting seeds for those future movies, whether they're solo movies or they just group them, you know, here and there and different things. Why not?
Anyway, this was a director someone liked. I don't think anyone would have a problem with the amount of people in it. I get it. Because my real point is there's so much more to be upset or be like, yeah, what the fuck are they doing? All the Starfire, all the Clayface, all that other shit. By all means, question the Green Lantern shit.
What's going on with Starfire? What are you gonna have me
Wait.
worried about my girl?
More importantly, did you get your delivery? Was everything fine?
Yeah, everything's good. This
Hey,
is our
you got a
first
fiver
official
here.
look at him.
Shockwave Labs for 5. No?
Wonder if the Batman Part 2 is ever going to happen now when James Gunn is going to bring in his Batman. Will confuse the normies. Matt Reeves ever turns in his script? Should.
Man, I'm gonna be real. I don't think normies are as retarded as a lot of the times we make them out to be.
Right.
Like, it can't be that hard to tell the difference. Like, if people watched Batman, Batman Returns, and then a few years later watched Batman, not Batman Robin, Batman Forever, and Like Val Kilmer is a different. Everyone knew it was this fucking sequel. Like, it's just. I'm gonna be real. I think that we shit on normies too much sometimes.
Shout out. Yeah, I think they would have been able to understand it too. Same thing with Henry, just continue to be Superman in his own. Blair to Blair, gifting 5. Shout out. Actually, hit Koopa Chalupa.
Corn Boy.
Hit Jen. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you.
Bobby Dean.
You are a good friend. You know what? Even if you killed somebody, I wouldn't turn you in.
Shout out, Blair. Impressive beard. Moxie, you okay?
Did you see the teaser for The Boys? The Boys is giving us a
Oh my fucking God, not this, please. We were having such a good night. Gooch, go back to fighting with Badger.
I kind of checked
I'm
out
not
on the
fighting.
boys years ago.
I'm not fighting. I'm just saying James Gunn doesn't know how to do one fucking character. He has to have multiple characters for every fucking film. Creature Commandos. Who's the lead character in that? It was based on all.
I don't know. I
everyone.
don't hit watch shit. I value my time.
Guardians. It's supposed to be Star-Lord, but it was multiple characters. It was like he has to
To be fair,
have.
Star-Lord's very obviously the main character. There's a through line with this character throughout all 3 movies. I mean, yes, it's a team film, it's an ensemble film, but
Yes.
Star-Lord is clearly the
But that's
art and
James
soul
Gunn.
of the story.
That's James Gunn. He can't do a fucking solo fucking movie. He has to have a surrounding cast. He has to have that fucking humor. He has to have that empathy. He has to have a fucking dog in there because he had a dog. Like, that's James Gunn.
What do you got against dogs? I like dags. You like dags?
No, no. It's all about James Gunn. That's what I'm saying. It's all about James Gunn.
I'm a little
And I've
upset that
said
Mox
this from
didn't
day
respond to
one.
that. I did that just for you, girlie. Goddamn.
And I said from day one, prove me wrong. I hope he can prove me wrong. I really do. I'll be the first one to say it. But I don't see it.
Well, there you go. He doesn't see it.
No, it's pattern recognition. Everything he's done is the same thing.
Okay. Do you have anything that'll make Gooch happy tonight, Badger?
Yes, Kathleen Kennedy staying.
That's not
Does that
what
make
I
you
said.
happy?
Hold on, y'all.
I don't believe
Except for
any
maybe
of this.
Badger. I think you and I talked about this already. You were in the same boat as me from the get-go. But the rest of y'all motherfuckers told you. Why does everybody get their hopes up every time this fucking rumor comes? It happens like once every 6 months to a year.
I actually
and
thought
everyone's
about
like,
it.
It's finally happening. It hasn't happened in 13 years.
I think they just want it to be over.
talk about pattern recognition. This is a goddamn pattern. Every single time there's a
it is
rumor.
but this time I think they're trying to get she's trying to get ahead of it because she knows that the end is like nigh. But
Bro, she can't even plan out a good fucking Star Wars trilogy. You think she can get ahead of the news like this? I'm sorry.
It's Disney. They can do a lot of things. They went the fucking
like secret Slack checks for pedophiles.
Yeah, I don't think the end is now. I don't think she'll leave when she's good and ready. She's got all, unless Bob suddenly died.
I think it'll be by the end of this year. I think she'll be gone. I think so.
That's what Puck said, that she'll be gone in 2025.
I get the feeling.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Badger.
No.
No, she might leave this specific position, but I feel like she's just going to be given another one.
An advisor or a consultant.
She said that though. She always much said that I may be stepping into a different role at some point, but I'm still going to be help them in their success or help them succeed or whatever. It's like she's still going to have her hands all in it, no matter where, like whatever she transitions to position wise.
Do we hate Andor?
No, Lucy, it's great.
No, I
watch
didn't watch.
Can't tell you.
I truly don't give a fuck about Andor. I want to, but I also don't want to.
It's tough because there's some good parts in there, but like I've said, it's
slow and boring.
Even if it's a good show, and I don't doubt it probably is a good show. Star Wars doesn't feel like Star Wars. You know, like
what's that evil angel? I should point out that Cameron hasn't worked since 2019. No, I should also point out that this motherfucker hasn't worked since 2019. He says the same shit every stream, and he has about the same clout as every other motherfucker that do. Yeah, thank you, Zach. You gotta stop having him on. I'm sorry, Cabal. I'm sorry. Have whoever you want on, bro. Holy fuck.
Sorry, I'm rubbing off.
That boy was so happy when the fires happened because he got to talk about all his friends and all the things.
Okay, I'm patting you. I'm okay. I got you riled up. I'm sorry.
As soon as I saw the name pop out,
that's my bad.
I was just like, oh shit, he's about to go.
Gooch. I love you. Here's my only things. I do think you are emotionally compromised by Gunn. You really don't like him, and I understand it. And there's a part where you're saying you don't think you can focus on. I hear all of that, but some of the details, I think you prejudge or you're not hearing what they're saying about it, that if anyone else announced it, you wouldn't have an issue. It's just because it's Gunn. And I get it, because you don't think he's capable of dealing with those ingredients the way they need to be dealt with. But I'm saying it, boy, he's going to have to try to fuck this up. And you think he's going to try to fuck it up. That's the thing.
Before you answer that, Gooch, can you actually just, as a friend, as a bro, do me a favor? Look up.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Derek, I like.
Remember that water thing that you were mentioning?
You son of a bitch.
Gonna dunk you in the pool.
Gooch, I thought about it, but I was like, I'm not even gonna make that fucking reference tonight.
I like Andor, by the way. I wish it had been Kyle Katarn, and I find it boring in spots. But overall, I do find the acting competent and the storytelling good. And they did a bunch of like in-joke shit, not in-joke, but like, lore things in the background. It's just resentment that other things didn't get that same level. Oh yeah, he doesn't like when you talk about that stuff either. Very upset. It's beneath Zaximus. Beneath him. Very bad. I love cocaine. All right. One last thing. Sean Levy.
Oh my god, that means we're not going to cover The Boys. Thank God. Sorry,
No.
Max.
No, I haven't even watched The Boys. I'm ready. I am ready.
For
Ryan Gosling in the Sean Levy movie.
Yeah,
but
I don't want to.
Yeah.
I want them
figured
to wipe
Ryan
this.
Gosling, but in what capacity? Oh, the movie. Okay.
Well,
California Straight.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
on
my
the
body
list.
is ready. Yeah.
What's that?
I was going to say they need to wipe the slate clean. I don't want any Star Wars movie in a universe where Luke Skywalker is drinking like goat milk and throwing his father's lightsaber into the water and being completely
pointing at me.
detached and burning the Jedi temple to the ground. And I don't want that. Burn Star Wars to the ground. Start from anew.
Niet. I love
Fuck
you,
the
brother.
porgs. I say,
know
yeah,
what you want.
you prune the timeline, right? You go back to before any of this shit and start it over from there.
No, we go to Taika Waititi is now working with a new writer for his Star Wars movie. I think if we ever,
I love
do
how in
get a
this
script-
picture he looks disappointed. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
I already know how this is gonna end.
Well, listen to how she said it. I think if we ever do get a script from Taika, it's going to be fantastic. If we ever get one,
Sure.
I already saw a first act that I loved.
He's definitely going to write himself into it as a lovable character, right?
He's a James Gunn clone.
For sure. Don't get spurred up. I agree with you. Calm down.
I'd be so
Easy, babe.
disappointed if my fucking clone came out brown and unfunny.
Gooch, who would you trust more though? Gunn or Taika? I would trust Gunn more than Taika.
Gunn.
100% Gunn more than Taika.
In fact, the way I think you feel about Gunn is how I feel about Taika. That motherfucker is incapable of focusing on one person and needs, he totally ruined Thor, made him the butt of all the fucking jokes, abused all the emotional setups.
Taika will take the piss out of the characters and the subject matter.
Yeah.
James Gunn will add humor, but it will never be at the full expense of character development and storytelling. So I'm with Gunn over Waititi.
Yes. I never watched the movie What We Do in the Shadows. He didn't do that, right? Just the show.
it. No, that was Tim
was part of
Burton.
the movie.
Wait, TD did the mini
was in
series.
it, though.
The show.
It's not a miniseries. It's still going. There's a new
Oh, is it
season
an ongoing
that's
show?
still
Okay.
out. Yeah.
It ended, but it's like 6 seasons.
Oh
I
wait, Tim
think.
Burton did Dark Shadows. My bad, not What We Do in the Shadows. Sorry. Continue.
What We Do in the Shadows, their current season just ended, but it's not like over, is it?
I believe it is.
Yeah, it's over.
Is the final season?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it began as a 2014 New Zealand film, directed and written by Taika Waititi, featuring most of the same cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Nia, do you have inherent animosity towards him because he's a New Zealander? Because he's a fucking Kiwi?
I plead the fifth.
Oh,
shit.
Prejudices will be
Ooh,
revealed.
well, if a fight broke out, I would have to stand with Niat. I'm sorry.
Oh, of course.
Sorry, Kiwis.
To be
What the
fair, I
hell
mean,
is
he's
this?
such a gangly, skinny fuck. I feel like Niat, even as a cartoon character, could break him in half.
This is our last topic. We have 165 of you still watching. Shout out. We're going for that nice, tight hour and a half. Phrasing. John Lithgow. We have broken the rule now. Now, I see this might have just been for the movie adaptions because this is a TV show, but John Lithgow is, of course, our Dumbledore. That's why Dumbledore Badger is on the thumbnail.
Not my
I think this is a
Dumbledore.
great casting. I'm gonna be real. I think this is a great casting. I've never stood with the idea that we only need to cast Brits in these Harry Potter movies.
You're an American.
Actors should be able to fucking act. For the same
All right.
reason that we shouldn't gay people have to play gay people. No, that's fucking retarded. Anyone can play anyone as long as they got the acting chops for it, and you're not doing stupid shit like race and gender swapping and whatnot.
We let Henry play
You can nail the
Superman.
accent, sure.
Yeah, I think John Lithgow will be able to do it. He'll be able to.
He's
And Niat, what do you think?
classically trained, right?
I was gonna say because Niat is classic. What do you think of Lithgow?
No, I do agree with Leon that so long as you're able to do the accent and play the character truthfully, that anybody should be able to play a role. So I'm happy that John Lithgow has been cast as Dumbledore because he's a phenomenal actor. He's also, as you said, classically trained. He's had a pretty amazing career, but I'm also doubly excited because if they're casting non-Brits in this series, then it also means that my favorite. No, David Dismalchian as Snape. That's all I want for Christmas.
Right. That's a good one. I like that. Either
Adam
one.
Driver doesn't have the dark. Well, he can't do the accent, and he doesn't have that darkness within him.
He's got a little dark.
Yeah, even like movies like what's the one he did with fucking what's her name, Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. Like he's such a nice guy. He always comes off as a nice guy. Adam Driver does.
Yeah, and he's
Even as Kylo Ren. I was just like, yeah, he's a nice guy.
I heard Kylo Ren is buff. He took his shirt off. He was really cool. Matt Radar, the radar technician or whatever he was on Saturday Night Live.
That was a good skit.
Every once in a while. Cillian Murphy is Snape. I actually heard he was up for a different role, but he's also got a bunch of Peaky Blinders.
Cillian Murphy is Voldemort. I mean, I know Ralph Fiennes hard to follow, but Cillian Murphy's Voldemort ain't bad.
Oh, he'd be a great Voldemort, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I would take that. Sonia, guess what? We're leaving too, but thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well. It's time to do that wrap up now. Gooch, do you got anything you want to plug for tomorrow?
Yeah,
Just
but
that
she's
I'll
not
be
here
on.
yet.
Oh my.
Sorry.
He made that joke, not me.
Sorry, I didn't know my mic was on.
Rat. Fuck. Tomorrow I'll be on Nietz, and then late night with late night with Gooch and Gang. So with the Cabal
on
Sunday.
Yeah. Shout out. Enjoy the free air, my friend.
Yes,
Leon,
I'm enjoying that.
Have you gripped your sword? I heard that your fingers would remember their strength if you gripped your sword hilt. I saw it in a movie. Don't you grab me.
Oh no, what's happening?
What's happening? I grip my sword all the time.
Wow.
Oh god, I thought he was going down the pants.
Oh
no. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stream immediately following this. Smash JT is the guest. It's going to be a great time. I'm gonna make it an impromptu Griff stream because it's the last day of the month and Vegas coming up. So I'll fund your boys' trip to the Cabal and Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers trip to Vegas. Let's fucking do it. We're gonna have a lot of fun, talk about some ridiculous shit, and then tomorrow is very big long day. We got Niat's show covering Spider-Man, one of my favorite movies of all time, and then Saturday Night Hypnosis, and then Foxy Moxie doing her annual Griff stream. Let's go, baby!
Annual,
and then bonus tier for my show tonight. We'll do a Sunday solo show if we hit a certain donor amount. So we'll see.
Leon, can I ask? I won't say what it is. Can I ask? Can you show off what the treat you have for tonight's stream is?
Sure, I'll wet everyone's whistle a little bit. New Griff tonight. Now I'm retiring Leona. I'm gonna start putting Hondo in different outfits. Tonight will be the first time we got little denim overalls for Hondo.
Wow.
We hit a certain Griff amount. I'm gonna put Hondo in the Canadian tuxedo.
How did you not say wet everyone's beats?
Oh my god.
Oh fuck! I should have said what big. I'm
fine.
a failure. All right,
It's
later,
fine.
guys. I was gonna kick
You're a
myself
winner
and
in
realize
my
I don't have
book.
the power to do that. No.
You're a winner in my book. Niat, obviously tomorrow, right? We'll all be going to your house to hang out.
Mum says that you can all come over. We're going to be watching Spider-Man, maybe play some Nintendo 64.
Let's
and
go. Goldeneye, baby. I call out job.
Then, damn you, that's
Slappers
my
only, fuck
character. Late night with Gucci and Gang Sunday, and then Moxie's Grift right after that, or a couple of hours after that.
That's gonna be fun. Moxie.
Hi.
Moxie. Hi. Will you possibly be joining us tomorrow on Nerd Wars or no?
Potentially, maybe.
We'll put a
I don't
pin.
know.
We'll put a pin in that
We'll
one.
put a pin
Other
in
than that, yeah, Griff streams aplenty and
Grief stream in the evening after Niat's show. Yeah. And then I think the next thing, and then Gooch and Gang obviously on Sunday, and Will of the Fans first timer on Saucy Rabble on Monday.
He is great for a one-on-one. He only usually does panels. I had him for a one-on-one not long ago. He was amazing. You're gonna have a good time with Will.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Crazy.
There you go. And then Mr. Techrat.
Ayo. Maybe
The
too
hell
much
are you up
caffeine
to?
today.
Oh, you had a good one.
Hey, did you know that season 2 of 1923 started?
Yes.
So that's
You want to tell us that Reacher started?
No, I didn't watch Reacher yet because I heard fuck
too.
that guy. But yeah.
Oh, the show's fine.
I got a lot of stuff to catch up on, but otherwise, I will see you guys in the chat, and then I'll be back here Monday.
Yes. All right. That is it. Make sure to go check out Leon or Neon Leon. And other than that, dear God, let's.
The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons. Get out!
Is it something I said?
You've ruined my life! You've ruined my career! You've ruined my book! You've turned a perfectly peaceful house into an insane asylum! Get out!
Daddy! My God, Leo, what's gotten into you?
It was a disaster, Faye!
No, it wasn't. You were wonderful, sweetie.
Fine, Dad.
Yeah. Why'd you need to kick Bob out of the house?
You think he's gone? He's not gone! That's the whole point! He's never gone!
Is this some radical new therapy?
You see?
Bye.
Fuck James.